I think the Republicans are likely to hold on to the Senate in 16 and may, in fact, even increase their majority. There's a lot of discussion about how this is a vulnerable year for the Republican Party because of the 34 seats that are up each cycle. This time, only 10 are held by Democrats and 24 are held by Republicans. So the Republicans have a much steeper list of races to save and to win in order to be able to keep their 54 to 46 majority in the Senate. But that's not how I read it. I think there's a significant chance of a Republican gain, and I do not think there's much of a chance at all of the Democrats taking over the Senate. There are 10 Senate seats that are in any sense in play. 7 of them are held by Republicans, and 3 of them are held by Democrats. But most of the 7 held by Republicans, I think, the Republicans are likely to win. You start with Florida, with Marco Rubio. Florida has become much more of a Republican state, and I expect the Republicans will carry Florida in the presidential race and also in the Senate race. Of all of the states that Obama carried, the narrowest margin was in Florida, where he carried it by less than 1 percentage point. I think that's going to change dramatically, basically because I also expect that Hillary will lose the election in 16. Now, Illinois is another seat, and there Mark Kirk is running for re-election, and that could be a defeat. I think Kirk has a chance to win, but overall I'd have to say we're more likely to lose Illinois than to win it. The other seats I don't see as losers. In Wisconsin, you have Ron Johnson running for re-election, a strong conservative, being opposed by the guy he defeated 6 years ago, Russ Feingold, who's as left as you can get. And Wisconsin has become a fairly solid Republican state with Scott Walker, Ron Johnson's victory. And I expect Wisconsin may well go for the Republican nominee in 16. But in any case, as an incumbent, Ron Johnson, I think, will probably win. You have Pennsylvania, where Pat Toomey is running again, a Republican, but he's well ahead in the polls. Ohio, Ron Portman is up, but he's also maintaining a lead in the polls. And he could be overturned, but I think we're probably going to carry Ohio. New Hampshire, Kelly Ayotte is significantly ahead of her Democratic opponents. Indiana is a vacancy because Dan Coats is not running again, but it's a solidly Republican state. It elected a Democratic senator last time because of the fuss over rape and act of God and all of that stuff that doomed the Republican nominee, opened his mouth. And then you have Colorado and Wisconsin and Washington State and Nevada. Those are 3 Democratic-held seats, and I think they're vulnerable. In Nevada, Harry Reid squeaked through last time. Nevada is basically a Republican state, and I expect the Republicans will probably take that seat. In Colorado, Michael Bennet was elected by like 0.7 of 1 point. He got 47% of the vote last time. And Colorado went Republican 2 years ago in electing Cory Gardner, and I think Colorado may be a pickup. And then you have Washington State, that most people are not even listing as a race. But Patty Murray, the Democratic senator, got only 52% of the vote last time because of a uniquely flawed Republican opponent who permitted himself to be attacked without ever replying. Now, when you put all of that together, I have to say that I think we're probably likely to lose 1 seat, Illinois, and likely to pick up 2 more in Nevada and Colorado, which would at best give us 55 seats and at worst give us 53 seats. But this nonsense that in 16 the Democrats are going to roar back and take the Senate, I think is just ridiculous. Thanks for watching.